Hello, everybody, and welcome to the United Stand. It's Saturday night, and it's the ultimate pub quiz. You're all very, very welcome. I'm joined by Rance. How you doing, pal?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Flex.
Yo, what's happening, guys? How you doing?
And our question master, the Draughty Devil. How are you?
Good evening. Not too bad.
Okay, so how this is going to work tonight, I hope you've got a pen and paper ready. If you haven't, go and get it. You can get people involved within your household, but ultimately you're going to be going up against us. What will happen is Draughty will take over in a minute as the question master because we don't know what the questions are going to be. They will be coming up on the screen. I believe they're going to be optional choice, but he'll explain that in a minute. What will happen is when that question goes out, me, Rance and Flex have access to a private chat group where we will have to put in what the answer is and Draughty will see it. So we won't be shouting out the answers until you lot have had time to have a look at it and answer it yourself, because on other quizzes, we could shout out it's A, and then you're not going to have time to think about it. So we've got a private chat where we will put it in. Whoever puts in the first answer will get to answer the question first, and if they get it right, they'll get 2 points. One for a right answer, one for getting it first. If Rance gets it right first, but me and Flex get it right, he gets 2 points, we get one each. If Rance gets it wrong, and then we get it right, we get 1 point each, he gets none. You will all get 1 point for a right question, and you will be doing it on your own integrity, of course. So we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. I don't believe they're all United questions, but look, let's go to the question master. He's the one in charge of this. Over to you, Draughty.
Evening, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? So we've got 75 questions lined up. See how many we get through.
75?
Exactly. 75. Well, Mark actually messaged me and said we're going to go for 100, but we haven't got time to do 100 probably.
Cool.
So we might mix it up a bit. We've got a number of different questions and rounds. So there are 5 rounds of 5 questions. Man United, Premier League, Champions League, general knowledge, geography, and then film questions. Then we'll be moving on quickly to general knowledge for 15 questions. Then we will go to a pictures round where no one can Google the answers because it will just be images. So each one is multiple choice, 4 possible answers, A, B, C, D. And we will start flying through them when you guys are ready. So if everyone is ready for this, we can get cracking.
Let's do this, man. Let's go.
I just want to say as well, I've just put an Instagram post out on the United Stand, which is the United Stand TV on Instagram. It just says, if you want to be in with a chance of winning one of our 5 prizes that we're going to be giving away today, just reply in the comments and follow us on Instagram. And we'll be picking those out at the end of the show. But let's get on with it.
Okay, so question 1 coming up. In 1999, who scored Manchester United's winning goal in the famous 3-2 away win against Juventus in the Champions League? Was it A, Dwight York, B, Roy Keane, C, Teddy Sheringham, or D, Andy Cole? Well, I can already see.
I can't see where I put in.
I can't see my bloody keys. I'm like, I know the answer.
Well, I can tell you, Goldbridge was first, but unfortunately, your first answer was incorrect.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's from the previous question.
Yeah, that is from the previous question. That's me. That's me's put that first. I can see it.
Flex was first.
Me.
That was me messing around.
Yeah.
Fine.
I was confused, brother. Why is there 2 letters for Mark?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was testing before.
Fine. Okay. Well, everyone's flying in with D in the live comments. And the answer is, of course, Andy Cole. So Flex was first. Flex gets 2, and the other 2 get 1.
Boom. Early lead for me.
I think in future, for a little bit more suspense, go to Flex and say, you were first, Flex. What do you think the answer was? That would be more suspenseful, I think. Okay. And if he gets it wrong, he looks at Pratt.
Yeah, I maybe forgot that bit. Never mind. Right, everyone. So, mods, if you can keep score with everyone else in the live comments, that would be great because obviously everyone else can join in. We'll move on to question 2. Which team famously picked up only 11 points in the 2007-08 Premier League season, which is the all-time record low? Was it A, Sunderland, B, Barnsley, C, Derby County, or D, Oldham Athletic? Flex is looking confident.
You can tell who's good at fucking Instagram and shit on here. I'm just.
What's happening?
No. Hold on, mate. You're older than everyone here. You should be the most experienced guy.
Yeah, but I'm crap at typing. We should go back to being able to shout out the answer.
No, the rules are the rules, mate.
I can't see. I've got the bloody light on my screen. I do.
It's mad. I remember.
Light up the keyboards. My keyboard lights up, so it's all right.
Mine should light up as well.
Yeah, mine does.
Get with it, mate. Get with it. Come on. Rance, you got the super duper gaming PC, mate. You should do everything.
Yeah, mine
can tell you the answers.
Nah, mine does light up. But my mouse, bro.
Look at this guy. He got a disco ball for a mouse.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, boy. That's what it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Joy, what are we saying? Who's won this one?
You have, bro.
Oh, okay.
Why is he not going for it?
I don't know where he is. Where's he gone? Is he gone? I think he's gone.
Well, I'll go to. I know who was first. So Flex, you were first.
I got it. I got it back.
Oh, you're back, yeah? Where's he gone?
Yeah, my microphone decided to cut out for some reason.
Oh, right, okay.
So, who we had first? It was Flex. Flex, what was the answer then?
Derby County.
It was indeed Derby County.
It was, bro.
Rance got it wrong.
I got it wrong.
2 to Flex and 1 to Goldbridge.
I'm disabled here. I can't light up the bloody keyboard. This is really.
Shine your phone on it, mate. You got a big bright light there. You're the brightest on here.
Yeah.
So sorry everyone, my mic was a bit of a pain there.
So,
Moving on to the next one then. And actually what we're going to do, every time we answer a question, I'm just going to put next into the chat so we know the next line is the next set of questions for you
cool.
guys.
Yeah, it's a good
Otherwise
idea.
it looks like a whole load of letters.
Yeah.
Or just put the number of the question.
Yeah, it makes more sense. Cool.
Yeah.
Beans. All right, question 3. Which team has finished as runners-up the most times in the history of the UEFA Champions League and European Cup combined? Is it A, Bayern Munich, B, Benfica, C, Juventus, or D, AC Milan?
first on one, I ain't got a fucking clue.
Yeah.
I've got to be first. I've got to be.
This will be interesting. Because this is a bit of a lottery. This one.
I wasn't first again. It's bloody Flex.
Do you know what? Flex is flying in here every time. It's almost like you got speed dial. Although every answer has been D so far, so I'm guessing you don't have any other keys left.
Also, just maybe it's internet connection. Maybe you lot are on dial-up, so you're seeing the questions a bit slower than me.
AOL 1999.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So someone's on the house phone, so
But
you
looking
can't
at
use
the live
internet.
comments, a lot of people are. It's all over the place. Although one answer seems to be coming out, but you were first, Flex. So what are you saying?
I've gone with AC Milan.
Unfortunately, Flex, you're wrong.
Ooh.
That's me next. Then I went with Bayern Munich.
And you're wrong. Rance is correct. It was Juventus.
He has guessed.
I thought who got to the most finals, bro. That's what I was thinking about, getting to finals. That's why I went for Juve, bro.
Okay.
Rance is totally correct. They got to 7 runners-ups. So
He only gets a point for that, though.
He does, but you've got 0. So
what's the score then? 4-2-2.
So the scores so far are Goldbridge on 3, Flex is on 4, and Rance is on 3.
Okay.
No, how can we be on 3? When we've got one wrong and there's only been 3 questions.
Yeah,
you've had 1 point and 2. You've had 1 point and 2. Flex has had 2 and 2 and 0, and Rance has had 1, 1 and 1.
But Mark hasn't won one.
Hold on. So what?
It's conspiracy.
It should be 4-2-2.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, because Mark hasn't won one. He's got 2 ones.
It's 4-2-2, and Rance got one wrong, and he hasn't won one either. So he's got 2. It's 4-2-2.
So if you get the question right and you two get it both wrong, I still get 1 point. You only get 2 points if you get it first and right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Slander in the point scoring. Look at this.
I'm trying to do everything at once.
I'll help you out. I'm going to help you out as well.
Nah, you're good, Joel,
otherwise, my brain's all over the place.
Yeah,
right,
that's cool.
So I think most people got that. Question number 4 then. Okay, Steaua Bucuresti won the European Cup in 1986, but which country did they come from? A, Romania, B, Slovakia, C, Serbia, or D,
presumably I've got it right.
I've had a stinker here.
How did he beat me? How did he get there first? I don't know, bro.
With no lights on the keyboard as well.
I'm
Stevie Wonder. I'm doing it blind.
Hold on a minute. Mine did go.
I've even been to the bloody stadium. I'm fuming, bro.
Do you know what? Everyone in the live comments is flying in with one answer standing out above the rest. We're going to go to Rance because obviously... no, Goldbridge. It was Goldbridge, yes.
Yeah.
Go on in. What was the answer, if you think you got it right?
It's the birthplace of Georgi Hagi. It's Romania.
It is. That's 2 for Goldbridge, 1 for Rants, and 0 for Flex, who went in with Slovakia.
Yeah, I've taken a random guess.
It's tight now. 4-4-3.
Yeah.
Dan Petrescu and that.
It is 4-4-3. Okay. How's everyone getting on at the moment? Mods, if you've got anyone standing out, then let us know. Question number 5. This one is based on film, and it will be a football film. In which cult football film did Danny Dyer play the character Billy the Limpet alongside Vinnie Jones in 2001? A, The Football Factory. B, The Hooligan Factory. C, Mean Machine. Or D, The Other Half.
They're too quick for their own good, mate. They're too quick for their own good.
I can't believe what I've done.
Oh, dear.
Read the questions, guys. Take your time.
I did, bro. You know what I mean? I know who I was thinking of. I was thinking of Stephen, bro. I got it wrong, man.
What a film. Man like Zebedee as well. Oh, what a film that was.
I have got it right, but I've got it wrong. Yeah. I've got half of it right.
So, Flex.
Hold on.
You seem to be confident. I don't know why.
Did you put the new question in or something? Because I could see Flex's number. Yeah, you need to split the number. You didn't split
I'm right.
the question.
I was first, but
you didn't split the question. That's why I can see Flex's see Flex twice.
I'm first.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because he didn't put the number 5 in the thing. So I was looking later.
Yeah. So I was the quickest one, everyone. But I said B. Because I'm a prat. I saw factory and I went B. And then when Dorothy read it out, I went, I'm an idiot. I've got it wrong. So I've gone B, which is wrong. What did you go with, Flex, second one?
I'm reading this again, yeah. Now I'm seeing Vinnie Jones because Danny Dyer was in Football Factory, but Vinnie Jones weren't in Football
looking
Factory.
confident.
Vinnie Jones was in Mean Machine, blood.
Brant is correct. It was C. It was Mean Machine.
The monk, blood.
4-4-4.
What stupid
I would have got that wrong. I really got that wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the
Read the question, fam. Read the question.
I'm just going for ones now. I'm going for steady ones. I've seen
I got that humble pie there, man. Shit.
You were very confident.
Normally win a race.
Oh, mate.
Right. I'm going to put the number in now so we know we're split.
Yeah.
Moving on to question 6. Dennis Law signed for Manchester United from which Italian club in 1962 for a then club record fee of £110,000? Was it A, Lazio, B, Torino, C, Fiorentina, or D, Palermo?
I'm not 100%
slightly pensive about this one.
Yeah, this is
I can tell you, Goldbridge was in with the answer first, but I'm not saying whether he was correct. Guys in the live comments have got it all over the place. A, B, D, C, loads of different answers going on here. Just going to let you have a little bit more time. How confident are you feeling, Mark?
I know. I see the me or I think it's either me or Flex. I'm 50-50 on those. I think I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right now. The longer I'm thinking.
Okay, well, who did you go for?
I went Torino, B.
And you'd be correct.
Oh.
It was indeed Torino. That's 5 to Goldbridge.
Come on, man. He was born then. We weren't even born, me and Rance.
6. I'm quickest as well.
Of course he went. Like, you know what I mean? I don't remember seeing pictures of him in black and white stripes, blood. So I thought, boy, I don't know. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
6 to me, just to clarify, because I got 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
6-4-4.
This is why you're keeping score, not me.
Yeah.
Right. Moving on to question number 7. In which season did Swindon Town play their one and only season in the top flight of English football in the Premier League, conceding 100 goals? Was it A, 1992 to 93, B, 93 to 94, C, 94 to 95, or D, 95 to 96?
I'm pretty sure of this one. I'm pretty sure.
Flex is confident.
I remember it, Fjortoft, but that seems a little bit early for me because considering the Premier League first season was 92, I don't think they were in the first one.
Okay, well, I can let you know that Flex did get the first answer in, whether he's right or not. Another thing. Again, the live comments are completely confused, all over the place.
I feel like it is. I feel like it really is that. What
I haven't got a clue if I'm right, but I don't think it's that one.
I'm going to let you know. None of you are right.
Oh, no chance.
It was B, 93 to 94. It was the second season.
Because you know what? I was thinking it wasn't 94, 95 when Blackburn won it. I know it weren't 5 and 6, but I thought it must have been the first
one of the first
two.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
I said, well, so yeah, you two went 92, 93. What did I go with?
You must have went
C.
94,
95.
Yeah,
I knew it wasn't C or D.
That was just a guess, really, wasn't it?
Either side.
I know the season Fjortoft played for him, didn't he? But
yeah, Oldham Athletic were the season before. They were the first season in the Premier League. So, moving on to question number 8. Which was the first Champions League final to feature 2 teams who had failed to win their domestic leagues in the previous season? Is it A, Barcelona versus Sampdoria, 1992? B, Borussia Dortmund versus Juventus, 1997? C, Manchester United versus Bayern Munich, 1999? Or D, AC Milan versus Liverpool, 2007? And I can say that Flex was in first with this one.
Don't know why.
well, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, to be fair, we didn't win the title in '98, so I don't.
No, but that season '99, that's the treble season, so we did, didn't we?
No, but it's the year before, isn't it?
Oh yeah, before.
Yeah, it was.
Shit, yeah, it's the year before. Previous season. Oh, mate.
Go on,
Again,
then, go to Flex,
the
then.
live. Well, this is the thing, guys, because Flex has gone in with D for AC Milan versus Liverpool, and both of you have gone in with Borussia Dortmund versus Juventus. Believe it or not, everyone, it was Man United versus Bayern Munich.
Oh, you're joking.
Flip.
I just thought I looked at it and went, like, Dortmund normally come second, Juventus normally come second, and Bayern Munich always win their league, and AC Milan were good then, so fucking hell.
Yeah, unbelievably.
2 blank rounds there,
Munich.
Yeah, that's 2 bad rounds there. What's the scores?
It's still 4-6-4.
Who's got 6? You?
Yeah.
All right.
Rigged. Okay, moving on to question 9. There have been some memorable games played at the famous Maracanã Stadium. In which country would you find the Maracanã? A, Argentina, B, Brazil, C, Chile, or D, Uruguay?
I don't know whether I'm right. I'm just first.
Mark's just flying in at the moment, just typing
Stevie Wonder. I just go, what's that?
I can tell you once again, Mark is in first with the answer. Again, I think a lot of people know this in the live comments. It's looking fairly confident. Okay.
So we get.
So
I went. Am you ready for my answer?
I'm going to ask you now. If you wait, Mark, what is your answer?
Brazil.
It was Brazil.
What are the 2 stadiums in Brazil and Argentina? The 2 massive ones. It's Maracanã. What's the other one?
There's the Rio Olympic Stadium now.
No, there's a big one in Argentina as well.
The Argentina one's Boca Juniors, isn't it? But I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know because they got massive stadiums there. I wasn't sure. I always get mixed up.
So did they get a? Oh, neither of you got it right.
No, I put Argentina, bro.
8-4-4.
Cool, mate. We need some points here.
That's
Who's going to run away with this?
Yeah. Right. Question 10. Nearly 6,000 watching. This is
wow.
Yeah, keep sharing the video, everyone, and get involved. You know, you can get your pen and papers going and just play along, or you can start from the start, or you can just join in.
Wait until we get on to questions about trigonometry. You guys are going to love it.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, bro, I'm here for that.
Right. The film The Damned United was about Nigel Clough's doomed 44-day spell in charge of Leeds United. Who's the actor that played him? A, Michael Sheen, B, Martin Freeman, C, John Coleshaw, or D, Timothy Spall?
Mark definitely knows this. Mark definitely knows this. So.
Flex has now got to go. Does he go with me knowing it, or does he try something else?
The pressure is on.
Mark knows this, mate.
I know this because I've seen it.
Yeah, that's his neck of the woods as well, mate. So like he knows.
Mark was in first.
If I went technically, I would have just gone.
I must just say though that the question is actually technically wrong because it's not Nigel Clough's doomed 44-day. It's Brian's.
It's Brian's, yeah.
Do you know what? I typed in Brian.
He was a manager.
Yeah, no, you were totally right. It was Brian. I don't know why I've got his son in my head.
It's not even proper questions. This got to be void then. We've got to go to the next one.
No.
That's fine.
I presume I'm right with A, Michael Sheen.
Yeah.
It is Michael Sheen. You are correct.
I knew it all along.
Bruv, I can even see the cover of the video, but I never watched the film.
It's very good. It's well worth a watch.
It's a brilliant film, to be fair.
So Flex, you got that right, yeah. And Rance went with Martin Freeman.
I don't know why I put in Nigel. I knew it was bloody Brian. I even typed Brian, and then I went back and I changed it again. Right. Question number 11. When Wilf McGuinness was sacked as Manchester United manager, who was brought in to steady the club? A. Frank O'Farrell, B. Sir Alex Ferguson, C. Tommy Docherty, or D. Sir Matt Busby? I would imagine a lot of people in the comments now would know this one.
Yeah.
And we're going to say... Do you know what? Goldbridge was in first. Goldbridge was in first, but Flex and Rance are both in there with the correct answer as well. So we're going to go over to Mark. What was the correct answer?
I genuinely, I think we all had to have a little think on that one. It wasn't one where you want to jump in and get it wrong. So I was like, I know Tommy Docherty took the job, but obviously I know Sir Matt came back and steadied the ship. So it's Sir Matt, isn't it?
It is Sir Matt Busby. So that's 2 for Goldbridge and 1 each for Flex and Rance.
We need
one
where Goldbridge gets this wrong.
I've got Flex on 6. Rance on 5, Flex on 6, and Goldbridge on 12.
Look at this guy trying to double it up, mate.
I'm on 12. I'm just gonna take it steady now. None of this quick thing.
Yeah, you don't need to. You got a little comfort lead.
Mark's good at these things, mate.
Right.
I am the oldest.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. By a considerable distance. Not saying it. Question number 12. With odds as long as 5,000 to 1, Leicester City amazingly won the Premier League in the season of 2015-16. Which team finished as runner-up that year? Was it A, Man City, B, Tottenham Hotspur, C, Arsenal, or D, Chelsea?
Shit. I pressed the wrong flipping button. How have I done that?
What? Yeah.
Oh no.
It's definitely not. It's not. I was going to go with what you went with, Flex, but I think they actually bottled it, and I can't remember whether it was.
Yes, they did. They bottled it, but I thought that they finished.
They were in second for ages. They were second for ages.
They were second for ages,
but couldn't get the title. I know Chelsea beat them.
Might be right with this. I think
Chelsea beat them, but I don't think that put them ahead of them by the end of the season. I still think they come second.
So Rance was looking pretty full on, thinking he got it wrong. When actually, what was the answer, Rance?
The Gooners.
It was.
I was going to go with that. Yeah.
What was the answer?
It was the Groaners, bro. It was the Groaners, because remember Tottenham, Tottenham were in second for ages, and then they died, and then Arsenal ended up finishing second, and everyone said Arsenal bottled the league, but Arsenal were like, nah, Tottenham bottled the league.
I was stuck between Arsenal and Chelsea, and I thought Arsenal would never finish second. Their banter, so I just went Chelsea. But I knew Spurs bottled it, having been second for most of the league.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, that's actually quite a popular quiz question because loads of people think it's Spurs.
Yeah,
because Spurs bottled it, but Arsenal
went into that. I went straight into that.
I'm surprised because you should have got that right as an Arsenal fan, Flex, and as a Spurs fan, Rance should have got it wrong.
Yeah,
it's true.
That's why you got the one about Forest right.
Yeah.
There is an entire round.
It was about Leeds, actually.
Well, he was the Forest manager, though, isn't
Forest
it?
legend, Forest legend.
True colours out when they're losing.
The bonus round is all on Nottingham Forest, so Mark can say.
I emailed you the questions, mate, and these ain't the questions I emailed you.
This is like Del Boy's dodgy poker game with Boise, there.
100%. Right, moving on to question 13. Which was the first British team ever to win the European Cup, now known as the Champions League? A, Liverpool, B, Manchester United, C, Aston Villa, or D, Celtic?
I'm almost 100%.
Well, Flex is in there first, and he's very, very confident.
Yeah.
Goldbridge is in there second. He's not looking so confident, but now he's got a slight smug look on his face.
I am confident. Because I think the question has been termed in a way that...
Yeah, it's the European Cup, known as the Champions League now, so it's not.
But it still used to be...
Flex.
If I've been done, I've been done, but I'm...
Well, you go on. We'll go on, Flex.
I think, I thought it was who I went for.
Okay.
So Flex, you're first. You've gone.
I've gone with United because I know that at the time when Busby was the manager, no teams wanted to play in Europe, and he was the first to kind of go, well, if we want to beat the best, we want to be the best. We've got to beat the best, and he signed us up and took us out of the league to start going and doing that. That's why I thought it was us.
Well, I like your thinking, but you are wrong. Goldbridge, would you like to give us the correct answer?
Oh, Mark got it.
Lisbon Lions then, 67. It must have been Celtic.
It was Celtic the year before.
I thought it was Villa.
The year before as well.
And they were the first team to win the treble as well.
They don't get much. Airtime.
Credit for that. Yeah, they don't. I didn't even know that because
Again, Mark was only about 15 at the time, so that's how we know.
I remember it. Wow.
Yes.
Black and
He
white
was
TV.
probably at the game.
Do you know what? There are a lot of people in the live comments saying Celtic. So
Brilliant.
props to everyone in there.
More educated people like me in the live comments then. Big fist pump.
Fist bump there. Okay, we're moving on to question 14 now, which is based on geography. In which county of England would you find the Riverside Stadium? A, Northumberland, B, North Yorkshire, C, Cheshire, or D, Lincolnshire?
I've definitely got this right. Definitely.
Because you're a BTEC ambassador, you
definitely. That is right, mate. 100%.
Ex-teacher, he'll know all this bloody counties crap. I'm like, it's Middlesbrough. It's bloody Middlesbrough. And I'm like, where's the answer?
Well,
I had to do process of elimination and see what it wasn't. Do you know what I mean? That's how I got it.
But the funny thing is, you all think you're right.
Oh, no way.
And you've all gone for the same answer, which is interesting.
No,
I know that in my head, it's not B and it's not C for sure.
It's not Cheshire. It's not Lincolnshire. So what? Is it North? You're North Yorkshire near Leeds. How is it that?
No, because Leeds. No, because it's too high up.
It's got to be A. Lincolnshire's next where my nan used to live. Cheshire is near Manchester. No, it's A.
Would you like to Google it?
Come on, man.
I'm going to let you guys Google it very quickly.
Oh, my
Yorkshire
God.
is near Leeds and that, yeah?
Just tell me. I believe you lot.
North
what is it?
Yorkshire.
Are you serious?
I can send you the screenshot grabs.
That is ridiculous. That's a shit question then.
Yeah, it probably is. If it's wrong, then the place I got it from was crap, so we might void that one.
No, it says here Middlesbrough is a large post-industrial town in North Yorkshire. I never, ever would have thought
Fair play. I had no idea.
I cannot believe that. You have to actually properly know that then.
Yeah.
You're going to get sacked by BTEC now.
There might be some guys in the comments here that are from that neck of the woods that might have known that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I was just looking through. There's a lot of people saying B. There were a lot of people saying B.
Yeah, I can see it.
Intelligent people in the live comments. Intelligent.
Love that, guys.
Right, 15. The Goal trilogy film series follows the career of fictional Santiago Munez. Which club does he professionally sign for first?
Oh, shoot.
A, Newcastle
I put the
United.
wrong one.
B,
I know the answer.
Tottenham Hotspur. C, LA Galaxy. Or D, Real Madrid.
I know the answer. I'm such a donut. I didn't read the question. I tried to win.
You've done a hooligan factory, haven't you?
To be fair, Rance, I would have gone in with the same answer if I'd seen it straight away.
That's the team that he signed for last that I went for. Yeah. But his first club, I know the first club. 100%.
So, Rance was in there first.
And they both got it right. They both got it right. It was Newcastle. Everyone split between A and D in the line. Newcastle, 110%. It was Newcastle, his first.
It was indeed Newcastle.
And then he moved to Real Madrid. I've seen that film many times, bro. But I just went, blah.
I've seen that film.
But he's hardly in the third film. He is, but
Beckham's in the bloody film.
He is.
And Figo and them lot. I've seen it.
Right. So, what are the scores at the moment, Goldbridge?
We got Rance on 6. We got Flex on 7. And Goldbridge on 14.
14.
I'm just taking it steady now. I'm not rushing.
Yeah, you don't even need
all right, Mark. You know what I mean? Just wasting time at the corner flag.
No one likes to show off.
I hope everyone at home is enjoying it. And please do share the video, subscribe, smash a like. If you want to do some super chats for all the work that we've done as well, we can give a read out of them if there are any. I can't actually see them at the moment, but we can do that as well. Keep sharing it. Really enjoying it. Something a little bit different for you.
How are we all feeling? We feeling like we can go on for a while longer? Or
has anyone got 15 out of 15 in the live comments, mods, who ain't cheating? Because I know they'll all be going, I've got them all right, and you're a bloody liar. You've got 15, you're a liar.
Listen, when we get to the picture round, no one's getting them all right. So, you can't Google that. Right. So, moving on to question 16. In which year did Manchester United win its first ever double comprising of the English League champions and the FA Cup? Was it A, 1909, B, 1956, C, 1967, or D, 1994?
I think I've got this.
Okay, well, Rance has gone in there first.
Wait, no, hold on a minute. He didn't win the league. That's when Blackburn won it, don't it? 94.
Don't shout stuff like that out. You'll definitely look like a Spurs fan or an Arsenal fan.
I can tell
we
you.
We definitely did do the double that year. But is it that late that we did it the first time?
I did think it was that, but I'm just thinking, hold on a minute.
That's what happens when you start second guessing yourself in these things, isn't it? Like...
It's better to play this game by yourself.
Okay, well, so Rance has got in there first, and he said 1956, which is incorrect. And Goldbridge and Flex have both gone in with 1994. You're both correct. It was actually 94. So Blackburn won it in 95.
95, right, that was it.
So
it is 90. Because with the football season, like the year the season finishes isn't the year it starts.
Yeah, that's what gets me confused. Yeah, that's why I was like, 94, they won it, but it's the 94-95 season that they won.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when they usually put the stats up, they'll do it for the season, but whenever you've won it is the year you've won it in.
Right.
So it's a bit of a trick question.
Yeah, you got to think. That's what threw me.
But they didn't win it in 56 anyway, so Rance.
No, they didn't. I just guessed completely because I thought 94 couldn't have been the first time.
They won a trophy.
No, that's what I thought. I just went with what the one.
Yeah, they won a trophy, but literally, I wasn't even sperm in 1956. You know what I mean? My dad wasn't even born. You know, like that.
I remember it well.
You were 21 back then. Amazing. Question 17 then. Who scored the first ever Premier League goal when the league formed in 1992? Was it A, Kevin Campbell?
Oh, I pressed it at the same time. That's
Mickey Quinn.
That is
Niall Quinn.
This is rigged. This is
or
rigged.
D, Brian
I am
Dean.
not playing. I think draw your marker in the same room then.
Bro, I can't even hear when Mark presses the keyboard, bruv. Like something's it's like he's doing it with his brain, isn't it?
I'm telling you, that
like
is
Professor X, bro.
He gives it all my keyboard light up at the beginning, and now look at him.
I tell you what, I could find a knob in a darkened room at the moment, and that does not sound well. That does not sound like what I meant. I meant like a door handle, but
you know what? Loads of guys in the live comments are saying D right now. You guys have all come in with your answer. Goldbridge, give us your answer. You were first.
It's definitely. I remember it. I think it was 7 minutes. Brian Dean,
and it was against Manchester United as well.
Minutes, you know, this Mark guy.
That is such a pub quiz question. I think you've done well on that one because it is such a pub quiz question.
It was indeed D. All three of you got that right. So well done for that one. Everyone in the live comments, brilliant. Don't know if anyone's got 17 out of 17 so far, but looks like a few people know their stuff.
Their name's Billy, if it is, and second name Liar.
Yeah, 100%. Question 18, if you guys are ready.
I'm going to put next in the thing so we know.
Which player has made the most appearances in the Champions League? A, Gianluigi Buffon, B, Cristiano Ronaldo, C, Paolo Maldini, or D, Iker Casillas?
I'm not 100% sure, but I've just gone with it.
Flex is first, and he's gone in with a confident answer.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not that confident. But
my logic for picking him, was just because I know that he's played in that competition with more than one team as well.
And he's just been around for donkeys.
Yeah,
even still going now. So that's why I thought surely.
Is he like 59 now?
I'm not sure, but I know that Casillas went to Porto, didn't he? And he wasn't playing in the Champions League with them. CR7's played in the Champions League pretty much his whole career, so he's got to be up there. Paulo, AC.
Goalies, they're just the longevity of them, and especially being a high-level goalie like Casillas and Buffon.
Yeah.
I just think Buffon.
Well, see, the live comments are confused. Loads of different answers. But we're going to go to Mark. Mark, what was your answer?
Well, I'm third slowest, so I went Casillas just because I tactically thought they're going to get it right, and if they don't, it will be Casillas.
It is Iker Casillas.
Oh my God!
This is bullshit.
They were quicker than me. They were quicker than me. I would have gone A, and then I saw them go A, and I thought I'm just going to go D.
Your tactics are being slower working so far.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
And thank you for that £1,000 you paid me straight into my bank.
I swear Gigi is older, and he played till older than Iker Casillas.
I was going to go Buffon. It's only because you two did. I went tactically Casillas because Casillas went to Porto, and they've not even been. Are they always in the Champions League? Did he play much for them? I would have thought it was Buffon, but
yeah.
Iker started in the Champions League aged 18 with Real Madrid.
Right.
That's why. And then they would have been in it every year after that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas Gianluigi started, I can't remember, was it like Parma or Sampdoria or something, then went to Juve for the rest of his career. So
and then PSG in it, and they're in the Champions League as well.
Yep. And also you've got to remember the season Juventus were relegated and he stayed with them.
Oh, he did. Yeah. Well, they got the points deducted, isn't it?
Match fixing or something.
Yeah.
So I can understand why people will go for Gianluigi, but he did have a few seasons out of it. Question 19. If Queen Elizabeth II supported her nearest football club, which team would Her Majesty support from Buckingham Palace? A. Leyton Orient, B. Queen's Park Rangers, C. Chelsea, or D. West Ham United?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Southwest is just not.
This is Londonist.
Over the bridge. You know
France is smiling, and for good reason. He's in there first.
you got there.
So, all right, and the guys in the live comments are going to give you some time.
Yeah,
this question changed. It was meant to be.
Rangers too far.
If Nigel Clough supported his nearest team, which would
Derby County, is that what you're saying?
Loads of people going in with B at the moment, Queen's Park Rangers. And I can understand that because it's got the name Queens in it. It's a bit of a trick.
No way.
So, what was the correct answer?
Chelsea.
It is Chelsea. 2 points to Rants and 1 point to each of Mark and Flex.
What's the scores now?
So you've got Flex and Rants on 9, and I'm on 19.
Mark.
Going well.
I think we should play this in age groups. You wouldn't put the under 8s against the flipping under 23s. Like you should play in an age group that's for your people, right? And put the Rants. We put us in the under 35 categories or something.
We're going to get Ricky on next week, so we'll see if it's all about him.
I'll tell you what, but I don't know. Ricky's mind works in mysterious ways, mate. You know?
I'm telling you now. Cantona wasn't even good, so it can't be him. He wasn't in there for Ballon d'Or. Not him.
Question 25, and Ricky is still on the 0 because the question answer is not Matic.
Well, actually, I'm going to change it to next week, so every single question involves Nemanja Matic in his entire career.
So,
it'd be great for what's that one? Mastermind. Your specialist subject is Nemanja Matic.
He'd love that.
How many moving on did he do in the 2016-2017 season for Chelsea, mate? I know that.
Question 20. In the film Escape to Victory, Pelé played Corporal Luis Fernandez, who played the part of goalkeeper Captain Robert Hach. A. Michael Caine, B. Sylvester Stallone, C. Bobby Moore, or D. Gordon Banks?
Rants is first.
No.
Rants ain't first.
Goldbridge is first.
Yeah, you haven't separated.
We haven't done the next thing.
Rants hasn't submitted an answer yet.
I know who it's not. I have to do positive elimination. Oh, shit the bed, mate. There we go.
Right. So lots of people in the comments going with A and B. A few people going with Gordon Banks.
Two of them are footballers, so I knew it wasn't them. And then it was just like...
It can't be them two.
Yeah.
So Mark is first. Mark,
Bobby Moore was in the film. Bobby Moore was in the film, but it's Sylvester Stallone.
It was Sly Stallone. It was. Another 2 points to Mark. He's building a bit of a lead at the moment.
Yeah, may as well tag him out. May as well tag him out, mate.
Yeah. And thank you for that extra £1,000. I'm doing quite well tonight. So
it's all right, bro.
You can't buy knowledge.
It comes with
or,
age.
or a childhood just sat inside watching telly. He's right.
Not going anywhere.
I'm in the bedroom. I'm just there watching telly all the time.
But you can buy the title if you're Man City. So.
Yes, you can.
But you can't buy it if you're Liverpool. That's the joke. Moving on to question 21. Which player holds the Manchester United record for scoring the most goals in all competitions in a single season, scoring 46 times? A. Sir Bobby Charlton. B. Dennis Law. C. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Or D. Cristiano Ronaldo? Rance was way faster than the rest of you. Flex has gone in with a confident answer as well, and Goldbridge has gone in for something slightly different. A lot of people going for Cristiano Ronaldo, understandable. A few people going for Ruud van Nistelrooy. Also,
I was thinking of Ruud, but done about 46 in all.
I think I got this wrong.
Yeah. What answer did you go with, Mark?
I tactically went against them two again because they beat me, and I went Dennis Law. But then as soon as I did it, I thought there's no way Dennis Law would have been in as many games. There wasn't Champions League group games and everything, was there? So,
well, Sir Bobby Charlton didn't score over 40 in a season, so we can discount him. Cristiano did, as we know. He scored 42. Ruud went better with 44 in his best season, and Dennis Law went with 46. Goldbridge wins again.
Days, Mark.
I'm leaving. I'm done.
Early bird doesn't catch the worm again.
Mate. This is ridiculous. This really is painful.
The relegation battle's hots up.
He's confident at the moment, but it could all go terribly, terribly wrong.
I don't think it can. He's got too much of a lead.
Yeah, he's off.
All right. Well, we'll move on to the next question then. 22. Just load it up. Come on. Here we go. Which player holds the record for most goals scored in a 38-game Premier League season with 32 goals? A. Mohamed Salah. B. Alan Shearer. C. Cristiano Ronaldo. Or D. Thierry Henry?
Not Thierry, it's not Cristiano.
Mark's flown in first with that one. Flex taking.
I think we were all thinking on that one because I took my time on that and I'm still first.
Yeah, Flex going tactically, but I don't blame you. I don't blame you, mate.
Shearer, just record goal scorer, just used to back for fun.
Well,
I know it went on Henry, but
I don't know whether it will be Shearer, because that's prolific. Shearer always got a certain amount of goals. Don't know whether he had like a prolific season. I don't know.
Well, he did. He did have a prolific season. He scored 34, but it was in a 42-game season. So it's not Alan Shearer.
Salah.
Rance, you're looking pretty confident now. I would be too, because it is Mohamed Salah.
And they call him a flop.
Oh, do you know what the worst thing is? Because his numbers, he was like underneath Messi, he was the second most highest in Europe, wasn't he?
That's a good 2 points for Rance.
Cheers. Well done. I'll applaud that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought it was Salah.
Yeah, man. Chicken tikka or Salah, whatever it was.
Andy Cole and Alan Shearer both scored 34 in a 42-game season. And surprisingly, it was Mohamed who came out on top. I think Cristiano was just behind him on 31.
Okay.
So next question.
They're all league goals. All right.
Yeah. Only one player has ever won the Champions League 6 times in their career. Which player is this? A. Paolo Maldini. B. Alfredo Di Stefano. C. Ferenc Puskas. Or D. Francisco Gento.
Real Madrid.
Yep, Real Madrid.
Sure of it.
D doesn't even exist. Trick question.
So who was in first that time?
Wicked striker.
It was me.
Rance. Yep. Rance straight in. So was Mark. And so was...
I went straight in there, bro. Boom.
Yeah. So a lot of people in the live comments at the moment going for B. Okay. Well, I can tell you, none of you are right.
Oh, no.
Is it Maldini?
No, it wasn't.
No, it's not. It must be Puskas then.
No, it's not. Francisco Gento, the
Who the hell
only
is
player,
that?
played for Real Madrid in the 1950s, won 6 in a row, was it? With Real
Never
Madrid?
heard of the geezer. I thought it was either Piscas or Di Stefano.
Well,
It's
fair
the only.
play
It's
to
a.
Rose Finnan, because I've just seen her in the live comments, or him, probably her, and Nikita Sawant as well.
I love that. That's brilliant.
That's the only one. So I think that's why it was one of the top pub questions, because everyone thinks it's Maldini or Stefano, but no, it's Gento, who not a lot of people have heard of.
I said to Arsenal fans on my FIFA stream, you can join in as well. They ain't getting none of this. They're including that Saturday night. They ain't got the IQ for this.
Yeah, it's true. They didn't
start. Get DT on next week.
Oh.
DT's knowledge is pretty good. Yeah, knowledge.
Yeah, his general knowledge is his Arsenal knowledge is good. I don't know about general football. That's a different ballgame.
Big head, big brain.
Question 24, lads. Which of the following stadiums is the closest to Wembley Stadium in London as the crow flies? So is in a straight line. A. Dignity Health Sports Park, LA Galaxy, Los Angeles. B. Vodafone Park, Besiktas, Istanbul. C. Olympic Sports Centre, Chongqing Dang Phai Lifan FC, which is West China, the very west tip of China. Or D. FNB Stadium, Kaiser Chiefs, Johannesburg.
I don't even understand. What?
As the crow flies, that means
just the
you said which one is the closest. So literally, like as the crow flies. The closest just means as the crow flies, bro. So like you just fly over all the buildings. Which one is the closest in distance, isn't it? Basically.
Mm-hmm.
I know all the countries in it. So
what's closest to Wembley? Turkey, LA.
The country that's in Europe is the one that I went for because
Kaiser Chiefs. Ain't that? Where's that?
South Africa.
South Africa, isn't it?
South Africa, bro.
So
it could be that.
It's not
actually be South Africa.
It's not the band.
So, Goldbridge was in there first.
Yeah, I went furthest, which I've got right, but it's the closest.
Rance was in there. Rance, do you want to give us your answer?
I've gone for Turkey, innit? That's
100%. It was because
it's got to be because that's the closest, isn't it?
Yes.
America's too far away. South Africa's too far away, and what's the
China's
other one?
too far away.
China, yeah. All right, okay.
The three other answers other than Istanbul.
It's geography. I just went for the country that was in Europe, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Even though it's on the cusp of Europe, like. But yeah.
I just want to shout out. I'm going to read some of the live comments. Sunny Kumar, B. Yeah, lots of people said B. You think like me, too bloody quick. Don't read the answer. Attention to detail. It's always been my downfall.
Bit of a trick question, that one, because the three wrong answers were all very, very close together. Besiktas, Istanbul was way closer.
Yeah.
So, question 25. In Bend It Like Beckham, who plays the part of Jules, who becomes friends with the main character of Jess? A. Sienna Miller. B. Keira Knightley. C. Amelia Clark. Or D. Felicity Jones.
Oh my god, I didn't listen to we chose the main character. See, bro, that's why we don't read the question, bro.
But now I haven't. I don't know who was the other girl.
I think I know.
I know Keira Knightley was the main girl.
Yeah, but I think
nah. Well, I'm right with that. I'm right.
Rance is trying it. No, you lot tried it. I know you got it right. I know you got it right.
Loads of people are flying in with B at the moment. A lot of people saying D because Flex has just put in D.
Hold on, actually, the main girl was the Asian girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got it right.
Oh, it's her.
Yes, Rance, you got 2.
Come on, G.
It was indeed Keira Knightley.
Come on, G. Yeah, the main girl was the Asian girl.
That's true. It is about her.
We did tell you that.
I haven't even watched that film all the way through.
Bro, I've watched it like 3 times. I can't lie.
Not a fan of Keira Knightley.
Yeah, me neither.
After 25 questions, what are the points? I'm just going to load in the extra questions now, so we've got a bit of time to play with. Also, get involved in the live comments.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look at the live comments. Start putting your scores in because we're a third of the way through. With regards to us, because we get a bonus point if we're first, so we won't have. We don't do it individually. So Flex is in relegation zone at 11. Rance is on 14. and I'm on 23. So
it's not where you start, it's where you finish. I need to go and
Rance is closing the gap a little bit on me because
hold on a minute. I need to go and get some water. Wait, right there. Ready for the second half.
It's all right. I got you some flicks. You know the ones. Come on, son.
Alex says he's got 25 out of 25. The imposter,
25
I believe,
out of 25. Come on, you're a genius. Then you should be a mastermind.
He's talking out his arse. He's been using Google. James O'Mahony, I think, is a more. You see, if you go 15 out of 25, I'll give you some respect. Imposter says 19 out of 25, which I still think's pretty unrealistic, but fair play. DK Falcon, I believe you, 12 out of 25. Yeah. Agnes, 14 out of 25. Alexander, 14 out of 25. Alex Rogers, with total honesty, says I'm on 4. Not far off Flex, really. And Vandy Candy, 15 out of 25. Illo United just says I'm on fire. Someone call the fire brigade. And Smutty's on 6 out of 25. See, a lot of honesty. You know how you're doing. And I think there's been some good questions. And
there has been some good questions. I enjoyed this, actually.
Matthew says, I joined at question 10, but I'm still on 25. So you can always go back and just watch it and not be live with us, or you can just join in from this point. So, really enjoying it. Smash a like and make sure you subscribe if you're new, and we might do another one next Saturday if people enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, a constant 6,000 people watching, which is not bad for a pub quiz. So,
brilliant. Big pub.
The next round is all going to be general knowledge. Nothing on football. It's all completely just random questions based on anything. So if you know your history, your science, your films, not just your football films. So when we're ready, let's go for question number 26.
Oh, I've never
in Star Wars Episode 4, what was the name of the planet Old Ben Kenobi found Luke Skywalker living on with his Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru? Was it A, Alderaan, D, Dagobah, C, Naboo, or D, Tatooine? I know Mark knows this. He's always talking about it.
I like Star Wars.
I've never watched an episode of Star Wars in my life. I can't stand it.
I think that's more weird than somebody who is watching it.
Nah, I've never watched it. And I know that Mark loves Star Wars, so I've gone with him. I'll admit that.
Well, Mark is in there first. Lots of people in the live comments going with D. A few people saying C. Mark, what was your answer?
Tatooine.
It was Tatooine.
There's some Only Fools and Horses questions in here.
Never heard of it.
How funny how that's Mark's favourite programme.
No, nothing on Only Fools and Horses, trust me.
Rance is Keenan and Kel.
Oh, you got to love Keenan and Kel, bro. Orange soda, bro.
I miss Keenan and Kel.
Brilliant.
What was that? Nickelodeon, 96 to 2000.
Mate. Brilliant.
Yep.
Loved it. And the Good Burger. I was watching it the other day.
I watched a Good Burger the other day as well.
Bro.
Machiavelli says, I hate Star Wars. Don't know.
Yeah. Good man, Machiavelli. I'm with Machiavelli. That was me. As soon as I saw Star Wars, I thought I'm out. Don't know nothing. All I know is Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker.
They just keep remaking them. I just feel like that live and let live, innit? Like
they should have stopped. Should have easily stopped. Question 27. The United States of America celebrate their Independence Day on the 4th of July. Which year did the country declare independence from Britain? A, 1689, B, 1776, C, 1812, or D, 1852?
I'll put mine in already. Where's mine?
Your one's at the top.
Oh, I was going to say. Yeah. I was going to say.
You can tell I'm blind because I've put a bloody S.
So who was first there? Because there was no next on it.
Flex. And then
Flex was,
and then
yeah.
Okay.
I need this Drory. I really do.
Well, you are correct, Flex.
Oh, yes.
As a teacher, you should be proud of yourself, right?
I never taught history, mate.
Never mind.
I just remember watching Big Daddy, innit? And the kid was doing the history homework. That's how I know.
I remember it from I think on the actual film Independence Day, there was a reference to 1776, which made me just remember.
I feel a bit thick because I genuinely went D, and most of the live.
That was the other day, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, loads of Americans in the live comments. You know that is one question that they will all know because that will be drilled 100%. Into their heads.
There's a lot of B's in there. Fair play.
A lot of Bs, a lot of Americans out there.
Once you turn your back on Britain, I ain't taking any notice anyway. It's not in my diary.
Question 28. In the hit TV series Game of Thrones, what was the sigil of the family known as the Starks of Winterfell? A direwolf, B, a stag, C, a three-headed dragon, or D, a kraken?
Do you watch that, man?
Bro, that's my show, bro.
Yeah, he loves Game of Thrones. I like Game of Thrones as well.
Rats, I put that one in there for you.
Oh, man.
I was watching the Battle of Winterfell last week, so...
Yeah.
I know Mark likes it, but I knew Rants really liked it, so I was like, stick in Game of Thrones. Okay, well...
There better be an Only Fools and Horses question now, because you're really going for them to... Come on.
I'll beat you on that, though.
No, you wouldn't, mate.
I'll tell you what, I'll type one in a sec. Okay, so Mark got in there first. Loads of people saying A right now. I think the whole live comments is filled up with A. So, Mark, what was the answer?
The answer was a kraken. No, it wasn't. It was a direwolf.
Of course it was a direwolf.
Like Bran Stark, boy. All the Starks had the wolves.
Who was a stag? Was that Baratheon?
And the dragon is the Targaryens.
That's Targaryens, isn't it? Because she's
Targaryens, and I don't know what a kraken is, bro. What is a
kraken? Was the Greyjoys.
Okay.
Man, like Theon got his thing cut off.
You don't want a kraken on you.
What is a kraken?
It's a sea monster. It's at the end of
It's a drink.
Also, it's a good drink. If you watch Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp gets eaten by a kraken at the end of number 2.
Okay.
So it's like a giant squid.
No spoilers. I was going to watch that later on Netflix as well.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah, all right. If you haven't seen it already, Jesus.
I haven't, mate. I'm not a film guy. All the classics that you'd think everyone's seen, I'm just not that guy, I'll be honest.
Well, you've got a lot of time indoors now to do that. So.
Yeah, 100%.
Jack Sparrow catch up, man.
Yeah.
Question
Never watched one all the way through.
29. In Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which city is the baby Harry said to have fallen asleep over whilst flying on Hagrid's motorbike? A, Birmingham, B, Bristol, C, Bath, or D, Brighton? This is the very first page of the very first book. Lots of people saying, well, okay, George Carl's just said Jesus H. Christ. I think he's a bit confused by this question. A lot of people not really giving their answers so far. A few people coming in with B, D. At the moment, we've got Rants going in there straight away. Goldbridge second and Flex third.
No idea. Again, another film I've never watched one of. Never watched Harry Potter in my life.
Well, tiny bit of trivia for you then. I am born in the same town as J.K. Rowling. So the actual place is based on my town where I live.
That's Bristol.
Yep.
Is it Bristol?
It is Bristol.
Shit,
and my hometown is
I went to the J.K. Rowling. I swear I went to the cafe and that was in Scotland, though, bro. Like, what's going on?
No, it's Bristol. She based everything on Bristol and a particular street.
I swear there's a Harry Potter cafe in Scotland because I've been there in Edinburgh. So I'm confused, bro.
She moved there. So she was born in a town. She was born in a.
I've been there, bro. I ate haggis in there, bro.
Yeah, well, she was born in a town called Yate, and then she moved to Winterbourne, and then she went up to Manchester, and then I think it Edinburgh. So, and the only reason I know that is because I'm from there.
Okay, fair. I just literally guessed.
Breaking news, Flex has never watched Harry Potter or Star Wars. Next week, he'll be telling us he's never watched the news. And, he doesn't know what trainers are for.
Listen, don't talk to me about trainers, though. Don't talk to me about them.
He'll be good at that. Ben Castle's made a super chat. Thank you, Ben. He says, hi, next week do a show and bring on AFTV lot, Robbie, Troops and Hatman versus you lot donates to charity. I think they should do their own, and then we can do a head-to-head AFTV versus United Standard.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let them do their own, and then we'll go 3-on-3 against them. We'll do that for charity. That'll be sick.
If it's going to be on film,
please like question of sport.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm down for that.
I'm down. Question 30. In science, which element on the periodic table has the chemical symbol SN? Is it A, lead, B, iron, C, tin, or D, silver?
What
level are you teaching at, Flex?
All I did in chemistry was light the Bunsen burner, so I ain't got a bloody clue.
Hey, bro, I set like books on fire, you know, with a Bunsen burner. I knocked the tube out the gas, and burnt all the books once. Got thrown out.
Them bloody glass tubes, I don't know what they're like now. They were like bloody paper. You could smash them.
You can smash them. You heat them up hot enough, they'll explode.
It's a crack, yeah. Put the gauze underneath and that and just bang.
Yeah, don't ask me how I know these things, mate.
I can't believe in school they actually have a classroom where they've got gas taps.
Yeah, crazy.
I can tell you now, in the live comments, loads of people are saying C. And I would imagine there'd be a lot of, you know, sort of teenagers right now who are studying at that level.
C.
So
they can't do their GCSEs, can they? So, you know, you're doing it here now.
Yeah. This is your homeschooling right now. Important stuff. Rance was first. Goldbridge was second. And Flex was third. But none of you were right. So everyone in the live comments, give yourself a round of applause. It was C. It was
looking at I was gonna go with that.
See, bro, like I knew that it wasn't iron because that's F something, and silver. I knew it wasn't silver, so I was between A and C, and I just guessed.
Iron is Fe, and silver I can't remember. Lead is Pb for the Latin version or whatever. I think it was like Plumbus or something. Not Plumbus, that's Rick and Morty. Question number 31. King Henry VIII famously married 6 times, divorcing twice, beheading twice, losing 1 to sickness, and was outlived by the 6th. Who was his third wife? Was it A, Catherine Parr, B, Anne of Cleves, C, Catherine of Aragon, or D, Jane Seymour? Mark's in there first. Rant's in there second.
Wasn't Flex in there first?
Yeah, I was in there first.
Oh, so I didn't see the next.
It ain't right.
Okay. So a lot of people in the live comments now going for C. Okay. Going to give them a bit more time. I think the buffering actually is delayed a little bit on YouTube at the moment.
Okay.
So they're only just getting the question through. Lots of people saying D right now.
I think Catherine Parr's the one that outlived him, the last one. So it's not her.
I'm not good at history.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go to Rants, even though you've both got the same answer. So what was it?
I got Jane Seymour.
It was Jane Seymour.
Catherine Parr's the one that outlived him, I'm sure. And then Anne of Cleves and
a lot of people saying C as well.
There was Catherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn. There's a few of them still. Like, but yeah, King Henry was prolific, man.
Good actress, Jane Seymour, as well, in her time.
Yeah. Live and Let Die. Great film.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to question number 32. How many bones are there in a shark's body? A, 0. B, 356. C, 712. Or D, 2,404. Interesting. Goldbridge has gone straight in there at the moment. And he's looking smug. I don't know why you're looking smug.
I think it's totally wrong, but I'm just thinking, I don't have any clue, so.
I ain't got a clue.
I done the exact opposite to you.
Yeah.
I just said, you know what, I'm going mad, yeah, because I know they have a skeleton. Technically,
yeah, they do.
Technically, teeth are bones. They are technically.
Yeah. They have got a skeleton anyway, so I'm definitely.
Yeah, they have. Yeah. I don't know what I've done.
Live comments are now flying in with lots of A's are going in there right now.
Teeth are bones, like, you know what I mean?
Sharks do have a skeleton, though, yeah.
Teeth are technically enamel.
I've seen their jaws and shit like that. That's why they call it jaws, because he's got a bloody jaw.
He's got no skeleton.
So we're saying he's got no bones. So how the hell are they eating all these things and crunching through things?
Right. So what did you go for, Mark?
I went 0.
So they got bones and they got jaws and stuff, but I'm going to go for 0. Do you know what? Funnily enough, you're right.
What?
It is 0.
Fuck up, yeah.
It is.
I'm not playing this game no more, bro.
So,
no bones, fam.
Flex and Goldbridge both got that right.
Is it
and the
muscle,
reason
then?
is, no, it's all cartilage.
Cartilage.
So
I've seen the skeleton. I've seen the bone. I've seen the jaw.
But their bones are not classed as bones. They are classed as cartilage. And it's one of the popular quiz questions. It is 0, believe it or not.
Look at Raz's face.
Well, I'm happy because I've got another 2 points.
Raz can't believe it.
Bro, I'm using that, bro.
Well, what have they got? They've not got a skeleton. They've got what?
It's cartilage.
Cartilage. So it should be called cartilage, not jaws.
How can they be so flipping strong, yeah? And it's cartilage, bro. Like, that don't make sense. So what? Their muscle, yeah, connects to the cartilage, yeah, and it doesn't connect to no bones. That don't make sense to me. Like, I know how skeletons work. Like, that's mad. Oh my god.
Hey, Raz's reaction to them.
I'm the biology guy. I literally studied flipping biology.
He was so sure.
I can't believe this.
I thought I was going to get bantered when I said 0. And I should have been more conviction. I should have been. Yes, I think it is 0.
Yeah, it's a trick question because I
Oh, man.
was looking through a few pub quizzes and it all came out as they just said this was a brilliant one because everyone just thinks they can't have 0. It's impossible. It is 0.
Unbelievable.
Question 33. If you were to watch the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe in chronological order, question for you, Flex, which movie should you start with? A, Iron Man, B, Captain Marvel, C, Doctor Strange, or D, Captain America, the First Avenger?
This is so annoying. Because I don't watch all the Marvel films.
I've never watched one.
My best friend is wicked at this as well.
For this reason, I don't know where to start.
Yeah, same.
Rance got in there first. Mark was second. And Flex was third.
A lot of people in the live comments are saying A.
They are. And a lot of people are also saying D. In chronological order then, Mark, what film would you go for if you had to choose?
I just said Captain America as a guest because it says the First Avenger. So I just thought,
Oh, shit. It says Cinematic Universe.
I thought that was too easy.
So you mean in order of when the films came out?
Yeah. Chronological order.
Oh, shit. No, oh, man. If they mean the actual films that came out in the cinema recently, then I know which one came out first.
So chronological order could be taken a number of ways, which is a bit of a...
Or are they talking about the films in the cinemas?
Films in the cinemas.
Oh, shit, well, I know the answer and I got it wrong.
Entire Marvel Cinematic, it says, isn't it? So
yeah,
it's got to be the
ones
ones that come
in the cinema, then it should be Iron Man, bro.
I've watched about 2, and after I watch one, I don't go and watch the rest, and then go back and watch. I don't know the sequence at all.
Well, the MCU order, if you were to watch them in order of the films they made them in, Iron Man is number 1. Yeah. But chronological order, which is when the dates when they were set in, is D, which is Captain America, First Avenger, because it was set in the Second World War.
Oh!
And so then is D. Because Captain America first. Captain Marvel would have been second because that was set in the 1990s with Nick Fury when he got his eye done. And then it moves on to Iron Man and then Iron Man 2.
That's why I thought Captain Marvel. I thought that it was Captain Marvel based on when it happened. I didn't realize Captain America was before that.
Yeah, so I got that right on a guess.
You did on a complete guess.
Yes.
This doesn't need charity at this stage, basically.
I'm a comic book guy.
Give it to the people less fortunate, mate.
I will. I'm going to gift out my phone.
I got my DC and my Marvel stuff here, bro. I should have got that one still.
Yeah, what's your favorite superhero then, Rance?
Batman is though DC.
Yeah.
Batman's my favorite superhero.
I've got a Hot Toys 12-inch Dark Knight with light up eyes.
Save you want to see something sick? Look at this. Watch this.
Oh my god! When the Excel Centre opens back up again, guys, you lot can go there and do a little convention.
Me and Rance are off. We're going.
A man got this from Warner Brothers.
When?
What even is that?
It's Batman and the Penguin, bro.
Oh, Danny DeVito.
Bruv.
No.
This is an original, fam.
Better be Adam West. He's the original Batman.
I've got a lot of time for that.
I ain't got a lot of time for this. Come on, next question.
It's all right. We're just having a nerd off. It's fine.
You know what I mean?
Question 34. Which golfer has won the most amount of majors in their career, comprising of the Masters, US Open, PGA Championship, and the Open? A, Tiger Woods. B, Gary Player. C, Jack Nicklaus. Or D, Arnold Palmer?
Oh, and it called Arnold Palmer Invitational or Open or something. Oh, I don't know. I just guessed. I'm so out the running. I've just guessed.
So we're going to let the live comments catch up because I think they're about 20 seconds behind at the moment. So now they're starting to fly in with their answers, and they're all saying A, Tiger Woods. And if we're looking on the private chat, we've got Goldbridge is in first with Jack Nicklaus.
No, I was in first.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
With Tiger Woods.
Sorry. Need to put
Just looking at the live comments.
Yes, because I saw Goldbridge's last.
Ricky
so
says
Flex is in there
Matic.
first. Ricky says Matic. Ricky, you get 2 points. No. Okay. Rance and Mark both went in with the same answer. Rance, what did you go with?
C.
Yeah, it's Jack Nicklaus.
I only went with the other golfer that I knew other than Tiger Woods because I knew it wasn't Tiger Woods.
So Tiger Woods has 15 and Jack Nicklaus has 18.
I just knew it wasn't Tiger still, and literally it was just the only other name that I recognized. So boy, at least I know why I recognized it.
Another guess for Mark though.
It's the jammiest guy.
Just going down the middle, it's either B or C. Question 35. In Formula One, who is the driver who has the record for the most races started without ever finishing in a podium position? A, Martin Brundle, B, Heinz-Harald Frentzen, C, Nico Hulkenberg, or D, Roman Grosjean? Okay, so first is Rance has gone straight in. Very fast with that answer. Might have been watching Netflix. Mark's gone in with the same answer as Flex. A lot of people in the live comments going with Rance right now. C. A few people going with D. Interesting.
Is it on that new Formula One thing that's come out on Netflix, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Is it actually? I ain't watched it yet either. Oh, I knew it.
It's brilliant. Honestly, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I heard that's really good. Yeah, I'm going to watch that.
So, Rance, who did you go with?
C.
Of course it is. It's Nico Hulkenberg.
And I haven't seen the thing on Netflix either, but I do slightly watch Formula One. My ex-girlfriend got me into it still, so that's one of my hidden things.
I must be way out of this now, innit? I'm tenable.
Flex is on 16.
Yeah.
Rance is on 20.
Oh no,
and I'm on 33.
You're still close, mate.
Yeah, actually, no, I could save it and not come last.
Depends how long do you want to go for? We're 7
I'll go to 50.
We're going to go for 50. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to change it up now. I'm going to go to some different questions. So we're going to move on to the picture round because no one can cheat now.
Okay.
So start.
How long have we been going for? Hour and 12.
Hour and 12. Okay, so this is moving on to question 46 because we're going to go up to 50. So it's fine.
Yeah, smash a like on the video if everyone likes it. We can do this every week. We'll mix it up and stuff. Try and get a challenge for me. And but more importantly, what was I going to say? Yeah, we did have 75, but we didn't know how long it was going to take. So we want it to be about a couple of hours. So we'll change it to 50.
Right. So we're going to have 15 basically name the person now. So you guys are just going to see the picture in the middle of the screen, and you basically just have to type in which name you think it is. So there's no multiple choice here. So no one can Google this either, which is perfect. Starting with this person here.
Oh, you can't accept that, Rance.
No, you can't.
Can't accept that, Rance. Reva Steenkamp.
Shut up, man. Man know who that is, man.
No. You can't.
Rance is going with nicknames. He thinks he's bloody Ollie.
Exactly.
You have to give me that, bruv. The ball hit him in the shin.
No, you know why you can't? You know why he can't give you that? Because you're getting
remember the exact moment.
Okay, so what happens if I put that then?
No, come on, bruv. Come on.
It's quicker. No, you're short.
But that's not clear. Everyone knows who that is.
You're getting an advantage by typing a short answer. I'm sorry. That's to be the full
that's
thing.
for Drawty to resolve.
No, Joy, that's an easy one.
If this was on Pointless on BBC One, they would not accept that answer.
No way.
It's not the complete one.
Yeah.
So I can't accept it. It has to be the correct typed out answer. Sorry.
I knew who it was anyway. So
I know you know who it was.
We all knew who it was, mate.
Yep. Flex obviously was in there first.
If I done the full name, I would have won. So I know for next time.
Do you know what's going to be interesting?
You still give him a point, but Flex gets the bonus, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, quickest.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait a minute, I've got to write this down first. Don't change it.
What's interesting is though that this is actually a typing competition as well. Really.
Yeah, I can type without looking, so I'm not really bothered. That's just pissed me off now.
I'm not that great at typing. I just got good. I got lucky on that one. What about spelling mistakes? What are we doing with that?
No, you got to get right spelling.
Oh my god!
If you're first, you can still have the point for getting it right with a spelling mistake, but you can't be first with a spelling
Stelios Papopoulos used to play for whatever his name was. If he comes up with,
as long as you can spell Oxlade Chamberlain, it's all good. So, next question, 47. Got to find them now. Here we go. Nice, easy one. Fastest finger first. And go.
What the hell is that?
Rance is cheating again. Thinks he's in a bloody forest.
Mark hasn't put a capital W. He's only put one capital, so that's wrong. I've gone with all lowercase, which is consistent.
Yeah, no, I do.
All right, hold on here. We're going to start going down this route of hold on. Have you done that capitalization or not? No. Right.
Still got it wrong.
Still couldn't get it right.
It's a shame people can't see what we're typing in here. We've got Tigger Woofts, we've got Tiger Woods, we've got Tigger Woods, we've got Tigger Wads, and we've got Tigger Woods.
Man's trying to get it, the little class suck up right at the end.
Flex
wow,
out
it's
here,
Stanford he gives it to.
Bloody flex out here, bloody Mandarin or something. What is all this?
The funny thing is, Rance was first with just Woods, but
no, you can't have that.
Flex,
if man was doing a game, I would have
won.
buzzed it first anyway. Yeah. Even if I said Woods, you said Woods what? Tiger Woods?
I think Rance should get that because he has technically got the right spelling and the capitals.
No, but no, because we gave him Reva, and now we're just going by second name basis.
You didn't give me that though, bro. No. I was first on that.
He's getting it for writing it out right.
It should be you, Mark, because Rance went with Woods, then I messed up, and then Mark went Tiger Woods.
No, but I didn't put capital letter for his surname.
Oh, yeah, but
if we're gonna do it right, we've got to do it right. It's got to be capitals and spelled out.
Look at me. I had 3 chances to get it right, and I got it wrong every single time.
So you'll get a point, but Rance is first because he actually spelt it correctly with the capitalizations.
Look, I've got my cap lock thing on for the first letter now. Straight.
I like Tigger Wads the best.
Just use shift, man. It's 2020, man. The shift's there, innit? There's a couple of them. There's a couple.
To be honest with you, I'm loving Flex's spelling of Tiger Woofts.
So I presume you're Russian, mate.
Okay.
It's not all just about speed; it's about getting it right.
Yeah.
48. We ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I know this. I ain't going to get his name.
Look in. Try spelling this one.
Oh my god!
Wrong.
Oh, Mika Hakkinen.
I can't spell that.
Yeah, we don't have to get the spelling right this one, surely.
It's one of them because I was thinking, is it Kimmy? But it's not Kimmy, bro. Oh, I'm just gonna go for a mini.
Mark's looks pretty solid, actually.
I don't know, man.
A few people saying Raikkonen right now.
Yeah, but I thought it was Kimmy still.
Flex was shouting out Mika Hakkinen. And the correct answer is... interestingly, none of you have spelled it right. So, let's check. Yeah, none of you have spelled it correctly. There was 2 Ks in that. And there was also an I. So, I mean, you all got it right, but you didn't spell it right. So 1 point apiece.
Yeah, that's fair.
I put Mike Heineken.
It says Heineken.
Mike Heineken.
So it was Mika Hakkinen, everybody.
It was.
I got it wrong. I put Kimmy.
Okay.
Oh, no, Rance got it wrong, didn't he?
Yeah, he put Kimi Räikkönen, Rance did.
Sorry, I need to give him a point then.
After he put Mika Hakkinen, and then he changed it to Kimi Räikkönen.
Honesty.
So I'm gaining on Rance here, I'll tell you that.
You are. Right, lots of people were saying Mika Hakkinen in the comments. Next one, Flying your way now.
Oh, I know her. I don't know her first name.
Come on, no rants. No.
Bruv, I watch tennis, blood.
Yeah, but you can't just put that.
Bruv, if it was Andre and man just wrote Agassi.
No, you're getting it quicker because I have to write out the whole thing while you're just doing that.
Get out of here.
Come on, Jory, you know it as well. Come on.
It's got to be the full name.
Has to be.
Oh, you lot are taking that.
No, mate.
That's brilliant. So you've given me her surname and her first name split between the other two.
He's giving you them in installments, mate.
Christina's put Monica Seller.
So did I, but you just typing it quicker because you're writing it.
I'm just laughing at the live comments when people are getting it wrong. We've had Monica Sellers, Serena Williams, Tiger says Serena Williams.
Caroline Wozniacki.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Wozniacki, that's more hassle than it's worth, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? Spelling that.
Yeah, Wozniacki. She was going out with Rory McIlroy at one point, wasn't she?
I didn't even know that.
Lara Rhodes. I'm full of useless random information sometimes.
This is brilliant.
Far too much stuff.
So
Christina Aguilera. Nice.
2 questions left.
We've got so the spelling wise, Mark's got it right. Flex, you haven't spelled it right, but you got the whole thing. And Flex, sorry.
I spelled the surname right because I knew who it was.
Oh, I missed out the
A. I'm giving you a point. I'll give you a point if you get it right. So if you spell it correctly, then you get 2 points. If you don't,
it's just a typo from typing quickly. You know what I meant?
No, yeah. But you said you wanted the correct spelling.
I know.
You know. The teacher asked the correct spelling.
Teacher bending the rules. Okay, next one. We're going to load in. Load now.
How many questions we got left?
10.
Okay.
Going now.
I don't know.
Won that.
This is like
How did Flex beat me, blood?
Slow internet collection you got, mate.
And you've all gone in like Usain Bolt.
It's definitely Steve Cram.
Steve Cram.
Colin Jackson.
How the hell did he beat me, bruv? I don't even know.
Well,
I'll tell you what. I only know that because of Jamaica.
Jamaica and the Pumas as well.
I'm like that.
Yeah, gold Pumas.
Yeah. See, trainer boys.
it of course was Usain Bolt. Flex was in there first, gets the 2 points for spelling it correct as well. Mark and Rants with the other 2 points.
Really need
one each.
All right.
Oh. I got to say, a lot of people in the who said Johan Blake? That's not.
Johan Blake's got cane roll blood.
Yeah, I don't know if he still has it though.
Owen
Kirito Yang.
Johnny Depp.
Kirito Yanga says Ashley Young.
Graham Sobby says Adama Traore.
Yeah, could be.
Great one.
We've got another one in there, Les Ferdinand. Okay, question 51. Who's this?
Lord have mercy, man, don't know.
Goldbridge is looking fairly confident on that one.
Yeah, that is a...
Well, it's your fetish. I just think you're bound to be a picture of J.K. Rowling in there.
She's reading Harry Potter as well.
Yeah, she's reading Harry Potter.
It is her. It's her.
She's got... Jordy's got pictures of her on his wall. Everyone else has got like Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
That's off his wall. That's actually off his wall.
I was like, what's that book? How the Harry Potter thing gave it away, or else I wouldn't have known.
Off my wall.
I can't even read Harry Potter on that. I need glasses.
Yeah, it says Harry Potter.
Yeah, it says Harry Potter in green.
You must have better eyes than me. That's just a book to me.
Well, technically, you should have gone with her first name. So if we're doing it right,
what's that, Jane?
Jane Carroll.
Joanne.
Joanne, I don't know.
Joanne Rowling. But it is J.K. Rowling. Mark was first. Flex second. Rants third.
It's good. It's tight at the bottom.
Someone's just said it's Tammy Abraham.
Hey, these guys, man.
Best strong answer.
People are taking an absolute piss.
Jose Mourinho, Hillary Clinton, Shakira. That's
Hillary Clinton,
Susan Boyle.
I can see.
Hillary Clinton is the best one because it's
could be. That's funny.
No, the best one in there is Mike Dean.
The wig.
Oh,
Mike
question
Green,
52.
Ah.
Oh my days.
No one's typed yet.
Who is that?
I have no idea.
There's a lot of question marks for Mark's answer.
And he's aged a bit.
I think this one might go to the live comments.
Fucking, I don't know.
I have no idea.
I've got no idea.
Oh, I know.
At first, I thought that was bloody Michael McIntyre, blood.
I thought that as well. Mark just looked at the comments and seen everyone put it in there. And
I know exactly what happened there.
Yeah, well, then I'm going with what you lot are going with, mate, because that's a joke, man. We can all get it wrong together. I tell you what.
Right, I'm telling you there, none of you getting any points. The live comments are getting the points for that one. Live comments get that. Elon Musk.
Who is that?
This guy who did the crazy Cybertruck and SpaceX.
That's the
I don't know what either of them things are.
He's a crazy American billionaire who's always in the news for doing something.
It's not Tesla, is it?
It's the Tesla guy, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Tesla.
Yeah, I just don't know what he looks like.
He's the other guy he's got on his wall.
Did you see when they tried to smash the window of the truck?
With the metal bell bearing, and it went straight through. I was kidding myself. And then he did it again.
That was
He shattered
amazing.
the other window.
Flipping hell.
We were watching the live launch at work. It was amazing. So
My mate's just messaged me, Elon Musk. I should have checked my phone and not the live.
No, there's no phone a friend around here, mate.
No, I just picked it up there.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Tarrant, clearly.
Yeah.
On. Right, number 53.
Oh, I know him.
Shit.
I do know him. Why do I know him?
Oh my days.
It's because he's on my other wall, Mark.
Oh, he's a Facebook guy, isn't he? Yeah.
I don't think I spelled it right there.
Rant just put in the comments, Facebook guy.
No, look what he's put after that.
All right. I might even give you 3 points for that one.
Look at Mark.
Oh.
You lot, wallies, absolute wallies.
The best thing is Mark's taken so long to put that in, and Rance was still ahead of him. You have to put in 2 other answers.
I thought it was my neighbour or something. I knew his face, but I just couldn't think of it.
Rance just typed Facebook.
Rance be good on catchphrase. Say what you see. If you see
Yeah.
it, fastest
I used to play that. I used to play catchphrase with my grandma. I used to
Yeah.
smash
Man like Roy.
catchphrase.
Catchphrase is
Of
wicked.
course, Rance was first. It was, of course, Mark Zuckerberg. 2 points for Rance. I don't know how the hell you managed to get in about 4 different answers there.
2Ks.
Yeah, you were actually. Okay. So
Who's
1 point each. Flex was first, even though I don't think it was spelt correctly.
Yeah,
So
it
1
was.
point. Right. I'm going to load in this one. Any other question? A second. Right. This was a question before we go back to another
Oh, it's a
last
question.
few. Yes, an actual
Right,
question.
okay. So ABC
Ready?
again, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah,
Just this one, then
Right.
we'll go back to name the person.
Okay.
Here we go. What would you say is Madonna's greatest ever album? A, Like a Prayer. B, Like a Virgin. C, Evita. Or D, I've never listened to a Madonna album.
There can't be a right answer for this then.
There is a right
Surely.
answer. If
She
you
has-
get the joke. Who of you here watches Family Guy?
I watch
I
it,
do,
but
yeah.
I haven't seen.
Not in
this
chronological order. I just watch random ones.
There was a clip in Family Guy that basically says, if you have any other answer other than I've never listened to a Madonna
I was
album,
thinking that.
you were a certain person. I'm not going to say it on air now, but basically, so this question, you lose every single point unless you've gone for D. So right now,
Kiss my ass.
No, the rules are the rules, mate. What's the answer?
right, actual question now.
What would you say? So
I went educational. I said Evita because there's loads of people in Mexico and it sounds Mexican or something.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it says, what would you say? So it's definitely subjective.
Evita was the film that
There can't be a factual answer for this question.
Yeah.
It says, what would you say? Not what
it's
is.
a trick question.
Yeah.
question.
But have I got the point then?
No.
Technically, you've won the game now, so it's all over. Right, back to name the person.
Can't beat a bit Madonna. I know this one.
I must have won that. Yes. Come on, G.
He's super fast.
How?
Because I can type without looking, baby. That's why.
Bullshit. That was absolutely.
That was very, very fast. So Rants.
He had the thing there already. That's why he knew.
Dial up, yeah. Brrr.
Rants is on super broadband.
Yeah.
Flex is
Bro,
on
I've been
dial-up.
streaming
AOL.
games. Boy.
You're not supposed to be calling out Virgin Media and all that at times like this, mate. You're supposed to leave that.
Nah, man. Can't stream without good internet, mate.
Everyone in the live comments getting this one right, apart from the person who said Leo DiCaprio or Christian Benteke. That was the other one.
Benteke.
I thought it was the black woman next to her you wanted us to name.
Somebody just said it's Ricky. It's Ricky 20 years ago.
Okay, Rants was fastest there with Brad Pitt. Rants
Yeah.
gets the 2 points.
Yeah.
Easy. Next one up. You guys are going to know this one straight away, so you're going to have to be very fast at typing.
I'm third then, aren't I?
Here we go. You ain't getting this one. Someone's just put in Roy
Oh,
Hodgson.
for God's sake.
Roy Hodgson. Rants was in there fastest again. This is where you're starting to pull it back now.
This is ridiculous because this is not a test of knowledge. This is a test of who can flip and type fastest.
Get him a bloody job as a secretary.
That's what I was going to say. You know what I mean?
Well, once again,
Life skills,
everyone in
mate.
live comments right. And Rants was correct first.
Can't get that wrong. Mark, did you don't know that was Rihanna before you typed it? Be honest.
Yeah, come on. That is. Why wouldn't I know that's Rihanna? I want to know why I wouldn't know that's Rihanna. Why I know it's Rihanna.
Because you like, ABBA and all the old school stuff. I didn't think you'd
She
know.
was number one when my oldest was born, under my umbrella.
Yeah.
Got the CD upstairs in her memory box. I'm a culture vulture, me. I know what I'm doing.
Right, you do move at the times.
This
I'm
is
the
the last.
oldest in the room. Gotta get me out of here.
Oh, wow.
Hey, what we saying? What we say? United Stand karaoke? Oh, no comment. No comment. No comment.
No. I think keep on
Right.
boom down.
Informer.
All
I
right.
love that back in the day. I had my
That's
big
all right.
Reebok pumps and my baggy jeans,
Oh
boots
my
with the fur.
days, bro. Don't do it, Mark.
I thought you were born in the days of the Beatles anyway.
Nah. New kids on the block.
Oh. Right, next one.
Mickey Mitchell. Oh, this ain't fair now. I know what's going on here. Boom! Yeah!
Shit.
Yes!
Boom! Flex, you effed it up again, brother.
This is bullshit, man.
How has Mark got that?
How have I got that?
Right.
How did Goldbridge come first? What?
How has he got that?
Because he typed it fastest.
Wow.
Straight in there.
Rants
Straight.
is not going to sleep tonight. I bet you like Samuel L. Jackson as well, don't you?
My favorite actor. I'm fuming.
And you've got fingers like a typist, and I still beat you.
Oh my day.
A few people coming in with Morgan Freeman.
All right, they don't all look the same. All right, they don't all look the same.
It had to be Morgan Freeman or him in it. Like,
Denzel, innit? It was Idris.
Oh, Denzel's put Denzel in there. But...
That happened a few years ago, didn't it? With it was with Samuel Jackson. Didn't they say it was like Denzel Washington?
but
Or
that's
something?
one of the black guys, isn't it? It's always them two. You know what I
Stormzy
mean?
and Lukaku.
It's an interview. They were interviewing Samuel L. Jackson, and they called him like,
Denzel Washington.
yeah. Imagine that.
Oh, man.
If you did that
Right.
with the tongue, or even if you'd shit yourself, wouldn't you? He'd go all Pulp Fiction on your ass.
Yeah.
Mark, you get the 2 points. The other two get the 1 point each. Flex and Rants.
And I needed them to.
Stupid colon closed bracket thing I put, for God's sake.
You still get it. Right.
Yeah.
Now, for the last couple of questions, these are going to be films. So this is going to be
Oh.
a scene from a film. Flex, you're going to love these.
I ain't gonna have a clue.
We're just going to do it in any order.
What is this? What is this, multiple choice or a picture of a scene?
Picture of a scene. You just got to guess the movie. Fairly famous scenes. So first one coming your way. They're going to be in completely random order now. So we're only going to have 5 of these, and that will be the quiz.
We have to do the capital letter for the film, or
no? Just get the film right. Don't worry about capital letters. Just fast as you can type it.
Right.
Here we go.
Oh, I know that.
No flipping idea, mate. It's in black and white, for fuck's sake.
It's definitely marked.
Yeah. I just have to do the tactical thing, and if it's wrong, it's wrong, mate. You know what I mean? I'll go with what Flex goes with.
I've never seen that film, but it's the shower.
I was going to say Scream.
I Scream.
Yeah. I put it in there because I thought most people might think Scream, but a few people saying The Shining straight away. People saying
Jack Nicholson. Oh, it could have been that. Yeah.
Loads of people getting this one right in the live comments. Honestly, everyone's putting in the same one. Someone just put in Rick and Morty. No, it's not Rick and Morty. And someone just put in George Best. So
Home Alone 2.
That's horrible. That. George Best, you know.
If there's any Jim Carrey films in here, though, I'm all over it.
Okay. So, Mark
looks like Jay.
All 3 of you are right. Mark was first with Psycho. Next film, then.
So cool.
Ready to go. Here we go.
Oh, quick.
Didn't see that. You know, I was going to put Saving Private Ryan and
what? We were upside down flipping soldier.
No, I didn't see that in the distance. I was looking at the 2 army people. I was like, oh,
Saving Private Ryan.
Bruv, guns, lots of guns, Rude.
Look at this,
I'm saying, bruv, this is my film.
I don't think I've ever seen Saving Private Ryan with someone in black leather flying around with an Uzi.
That's how my brain works. I look at what's immediately in front of me, not what's in the distance.
Just in case.
Well, Rance was first there. Obviously, everyone in live comments got it right. Matrix.
Is it actually called The Matrix?
The Matrix, yeah. When he goes through the metal detector. Ooh, that's the best scene of the film. Oh my days.
I can't believe they're making a 4th one.
Oh, yeah, they out now.
Again, live and let live.
Because that was what Matrix Reloaded. Flip,
Anthony H.D. High School Musical.
That's an underrated film, you know.
Right.
It's like, watch out, my little game.
3rd from last question. Well, scene. Here we go.
Oh, I know that. I can't bloody type.
My favorite film.
I'd be disappointed if Rance wasn't in there first.
My favorite film, literally, like, oh my days.
Yeah, I love that film. That and Independence Day are my 2 favorites.
Oh, is it? Independence Day on your favorite?
Shit.
Yeah, Bill Pullman's speech. It's amazing. And Will Smith.
Will Smith's good, isn't it?
Love Will Smith.
Titanic with Heath Ledger just blew up the hospital.
Hannah Montana. I like that one. Everyone's got Dark Knight. Rance was in there first. 2 points to Rance, Goldbridge, and Flex with 1.
There hasn't been one Only Fools and Horses question. This is ridiculous. You put all their favourite things in it, not one thing.
You would beat me. He didn't know what.
Unbelievable. We've had Star Wars, we've had Harry Potter, we've had flipping superheroes for this guy. Nothing for me. Unbelievable.
All right, Flex. What episode? What was the name of the episode?
No, but you're already doing one that you already know. Forget that.
No, it's not for me. This is especially for you. Only for Flex. Everyone be quiet. What episode did Del fall through the bar in? What was the name of the episode?
Oh, mate, the name of the episode.
That means Mark knows this thing probably.
Yeah, he does know it. Don't know the name of the episode.
Yuppie Love.
Man, you know the name of
know
the
that
episode.
as well.
That's a different level.
I'll beat you. I'd beat you on if it wasn't awesome. So I think it'd be a good.
The name of the episode, yeah, but for like what's happened or the who did what.
Like that, yeah. All right.
Right. Penultimate question or scene. Fastest fingers first. Ready?
No. Yes.
Go.
Oh, how?
Shit, bro, I spelled it wrong. How did I do that?
Oh, Mark spelled it wrong. Oh, so have I.
No, I haven't.
No.
The fuck's going on?
Oh yeah, no, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. And I've just separated it as well.
Oh, my tits are on fire.
Yeah, what a film. What a film. Brilliant film.
The great Robin Williams.
Oh, rest in peace, mate. What a guy. What a legend, man.
Goldbridge in their first, Flex in their second and third.
Hans is fourth.
Everyone knows that one. Of course, it was Mrs. Doubtfire. So they were actually in the process of possibly filming a second one. And then sadly...
Then he passed him.
Yeah. So that'll always go down as a legendary film.
100%.
Well, I still can't believe Pierce Brosnan was in there. Jim Carrey.
Yeah, give me a Jim Carrey.
Right, last one. Are you ready? What are the scores at the moment, Mark?
Flex is on 32, Rance is on 39, and I'm on 52.
Out. So there's the standings.
Okay, last one then.
Oh shit!
I love it when someone gets it wrong.
It's on the hat, bro.
I was gonna go with Bill and Ted as well, but I was like, nah, that's not. Because
Go to Rance. Please go to Rance for his answer. Go on.
Rance has gone with Bill and Ted.
Excellent.
I didn't put Bill and Ted in there.
Yeah,
but...
it's not Bill and Ted.
Bro, them films were sick, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's Keanu, bro. I don't know how I did that with Wayne's World on the hat, bro. But it was.
Oh yeah.
It was trigger finger in it, bro. I just said shit, blah.
The clue's literally on the hat, which is even better. So, and because you didn't even type in Wayne's World anyway, you don't get any points at all.
Yeah.
So
that's all right.
Never mind. Okay.
Anyway.
So at the end of, I guess, 50 questions, the scores are as follows. Whatever Mark's got down.
33 for Flex, 39 for Rance, and 54 for me. So
fair play.
Everyone at home, what were your scores in the live comments? Mods, was there anyone who stood out? I guarantee someone will say, I got 50 out of 50.
Oh,
there's always one. There's always one. So let's have a look. Someone said, Carl said I got 21 out of 51. That was 51 questions or 52. Johnny said he got 41 out of 52. Alexander said 34. Someone said 20. 45. 73. Impressive. 1. To be fair, I think everyone at home's done pretty well. So, and I think you guys have shown a lot of general knowledge, especially in the football rounds. I think that's where you picked up most of your points. So, unfortunately,
stuck at home.
I think I might have picked up most of my points in the other bits.
Yeah, I think we're all stuck at home, which ain't great, but it's nice to get your brain working and just lose a couple of hours like that. I really enjoyed it.
Have a bit of fun, man. Yeah, that was brilliant.
I love the general knowledge stuff, man. This is what I like doing in my spare time, boy, playing that Trivial Pursuit and all that. So I'm down for this, like whenever.
Yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed it. Just a quick reminder, you can get through the link in the video description. We have just put a picture up on Instagram about 2 hours ago. All you got to do is just follow us on Instagram and just put a comment underneath, and we'll DM 5 people, 5 random people, and we'll give you all a Bruno t-shirt each for doing that. So you can win something for yourselves as well. And a big shout out to Drawty as well, because he's the one who's done all the questions for us, which has allowed me to play it when I normally have to do the questions myself. So really enjoyed that, and we could have actually gone for another hour. We had another 20.
Yeah, no, that was fun, man. That was
fun. Yeah,
proper jokes, man. Enjoyed that. Be good to get see if get Ricky in. See his sides, general knowledge. I've been with Said a lot, mate. He says some very questionable things. Get Ricky inside in the next one, mate, and get Adam in.
That, mate.
Adam's pretty smart. Adam would be good.
Yeah, I reckon Adam might have a few up his sleeve.
Maybe we can get some guests. Yeah, we can get some. I don't know. Ask Darren Bent if he's up for it, or some different people.
Yeah, why not?
That'd be great. We'll get Sander in here. We'll get at least one.
Sander, yeah.
Yeah, get Sander
Miles. Get Josh in. Josh is quite smart.
Yeah.
Especially all that film and all that Marvel stuff, all them films, Josh would have got all that. Yeah.
Well, we'll mix it up next time. So I'll probably change the way it's structured. So, because obviously you don't want to go over the same things over and over again.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll keep it to 50, I think, next time, because we've gone on for quite a while. So I think
Jamal said, "Ranch, draw your curtains."
Hey, I got a big garden out the back. Ain't no one getting in there, so it's fine. I'm not worried. You know the ones there. Like.
Back to normal tomorrow night, 8:00. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, isn't it? But we're trying to. I thought the interview Flex did with Troy was fantastic, and we're trying to get similar sort of things, whether it's rants, Flex, or me doing it. We'll keep trying to do that throughout this period, because I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and we've got some guests lined up next week. Actually, we've got that comedian Al Farhan, who actually got a retweet off Conor McGregor last night for doing a Conor McGregor.
He followed him as well.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah,
so he's going to come on and do a few, I think, on Monday. Expressions, Troops, they're coming up. So yeah, and we'll keep trying to get. I mean, I don't know whether we'll get anyone like Troy Deeney again, who plays Premier League football and comes on and says what he likes.
There's not many players who don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the thing.
Yeah, thanks to everybody for watching, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think we should do it every week. I think it was good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right, I'm off to go watch a bit of Marvel now, and we'll speak to you all later. So thanks for watching. Smash a like. I'm sure a lot of you get to watch this back, not live, but if you are live with us, thank you. If you're watching it later, thank you, and we'll see you soon.